Okay, welcome back. This is Drat Keegan again to finish up this sketch that I have started. Again, I'm using CS4, Adobe Photoshop, and a Wacom pen-only bamboo tablet. I've already shown you the sketch. I've already shown you the line art. I just went ahead and finished the rest of his body. One thing you want to do once you're done with your line art is make sure that you go over it and that there's no holes. And there's a reason for this. So that's what I'm doing. I mean, the tiniest hole. You want to try to make sure and fill it in. And I'm not seeing any so far, except for that one. The reason I'm looking for holes is because I'm going to use the magic wand tool to keep all my colors inside the character. Just makes it a little bit easier in the long run. Got a little bit more hair in here, sorry. Thought I was done. Okay, I see no holes. So now, you can either turn your sketch layer off, or you can completely delete it. I completely delete it, so I drag it down here to your trash bin. Now you no longer have that. Now you want to add another layer. Under the line art layer, I can't stress that enough, under your line art layer. We're going to name it color. Okay, now, here's where it gets a little tricky. You want to you want to make sure you're on your line art layer. Okay. Hit the magic wand and click on the outside of your character. As you see, now you see like little marching ants, the best way I can describe them. Now if you see, it actually comes outside the lines a little bit. So what I want to do is you want to modify that. So you go under select over here on your little toolbar area here. Go to select, modify, expand by 1 pixel. And hit OK. See how it went further in? It's less I have to erase later. Now, you want to go to select again and hit inverse. Notice the ants went the other way. This means I can now color. I'll give you an example. I cannot color on the outside because only this is selected. You see? I see a spot that I want to select, so I can't do it. I'll do it later because I already hit inverse. I'd have to start all over if I wanted to get to that. You know what? I'll go ahead and show you how to do that. Go to select, deselect. Now take your magic wand again. Stay on the line art layer. Click, click, select, modify, expand by 1 pixel. OK. Select inverse. Now you're ready to color. Go to your color layer. Use your eyedropper tool over here. As you see, there's lots of these. I'm only familiar with the one I always use. I usually get the 2 main colors that I will be using. Obviously, his main color is a dark charcoal gray. So I select that. Then I hit these arrows down here to flop to get the other palette. His other main color is going to be his underbelly, which is a lighter gray. So what I'm going to do is flop the colors again so that the dark gray is my primary color. Once I've done that, I'm going to go over here to the paint bucket tool and fill them in. Okay. Oh, see if I missed a spot right there. That's okay. You can hand erase that later. So now he's all one color. Well, that ain't going to work. We got to add in the other colors now. So you swap your layers, or keep the same color you have. Go ahead and make it easier on yourself. Choose another color that's in him. Take your paintbrush. Right, we're going to do his hair. His hair is this color, so we're going to color it. And if you see, I'm going kind of wild with it. It's not going anywhere but inside these lines. The slower you go, unless you're gonna mess up, obviously. I'll probably do what I did with the line art tutorial, just keep it short, and that's, I'll color part of them, and then finish them on my own, and then do a tutorial on shading, which I am not very good at. I'll add, by the way, I don't think I'm very good at shading. There's several types of shading. There's soft shading, there's cell shading. There are several tutorials out there on those, drawn out by artists on DeviantArt. My DeviantArt page is www.drackeagan, DRACKEAGAN, at deviantart.com, in case you're interested in checking out more of my work. So we're going to do his hair. Yes, I see I'm getting out of the lines. I will do touch-ups later. Touch-ups I do typically last before I do shading. So I'll do all that later. Make sure there's no more of that color on him. I don't see any. So I'm going to go ahead and change that color to the color here, which is above his eyes. He's got this above, but not below his eyes. And now we're going to use, well, it looks like it's the same color as his underbelly. That works. So we'll use this for the other color, which looks to be pure black almost. Alright, his lower chin is a light color. I would stop it about there. And it looks like it goes through his cheeks a little bit, up to about here, and then stops. And of course you can, I'm going to shrink my brush a little, get more of a first stroke look. Okay. Now I'm going to make it bigger, a little bit bigger, because all this is that color now. Small parts, small brushes, big parts, big brushes. Okay, now I'm going to shrink it back down. Again, that is the left bracket key on a, this is an Acer laptop, by the way. For a Mac, I don't know, I've never used a Mac. I should have mentioned that in the very first tutorial, I apologize. Okay. The reason I'm still going on this is because I want to show you another tool to make it look more realistic. Once you have this colored for the fur. And then here, not really much to talk about when you're coloring, really. I gotta figure out how to put music behind on the background so y'all are more entertained than just watching me color in a patch. That's why I don't do the whole thing. Okay. It's all the underbelly that you're gonna see. Oh! Okay, the under part of his tail is the same color. And then right here, it turns into all that color. Okay, now as soon as I'm done coloring this in, I'm going to introduce what's called the smudge tool. To be honest, I don't like the smudge tool as well as I do in GIMP, which is a free version of Photoshop, by the way. It's gimp.org. It's the little hand tool over here. If you hold down the button, you'll get three options: blur, sharpen, and smudge. We want the smudge. For fur, I keep it small, and if you just drag it out like this, see, it looks more like fur. Looks a lot more like fur. But that's what I wanted to show you. I want to introduce the smudge tool. This is how you would use it. Now, if you go down, you're bringing down the other color. You go up, you're bringing up that color. And that's all I'm going to show you for now. I'm going to go ahead and finish coloring him up. Add his markings and all. And then after I'm finished with that, I will make another video tutorial on how to shade. So thank you for watching. I hope this helps. Any comments are appreciated. Like I said, check out DeviantArt. It's really cool. And thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.